And an author is raising some very critical questions about HIV/AIDS with his latest novel.
This is NBC6 South Florida Today.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, no one knows for sure where the HIV virus that causes AIDS originated, but some, like author Wilson Hale, have played with several conspiracy theories. In his fictional book, Dance with the Devil, The AIDS Conspiracy, Hale explores one of the many conspiracies on the origin of the deadly virus. Mr. Hale, thanks for being with us today.
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Now, you're in the news business. You're managing editor of
South Florida Newsweek.
But
it's a local newspaper in Miami.
But you have been interested in the subject of AIDS for a long time.
Yeah, quite a long time. Actually, it probably goes back to around 1985 when Rock Hudson came out and said that he has AIDS. And Rock Hudson at that time was literally a man's man. And the Rock Hudson we saw was like a reverse metamorphosis. He was nothing like what he...
Well, he kind of deteriorated right before our eyes.
Right before our eyes. It was a shocking experience for those in our age group old enough to know that. And then something went off in my head about this HIV thing, and I began to gather material on it for about 10 years. And then it popped up in my head, what if? See, I come from a family of avid readers, and we're always looking at stories and says, what if it went this way?
Right.
What if H.G. Wells went right instead of left?
Right. So let me just make clear here, the book is a novel, and it is a fiction, a work of fiction. It is a
fictional work, one that to be very clear.
Okay, but what if? Let me ask you the question.
Okay. What if it's real? Well, given human nature, and human nature being what it is, and medical experimentation been going on for forever. It's nothing new. That's number one. Number two, we've got a few greedy people on one side, again human nature, and you've got tons and countless tons of needy people on the other side. And you say, what if we use, be it medicine or diseases, for population control? What would happen? Then explore those possibilities, begin to create characters in my head. Right.
Now, is this theory similar to the one espoused by the Reverend Jeremiah Wright?
No, absolutely not. Okay. It has absolutely not. I don't know the gentleman. I know nothing about him, and what I had, it was long before I even knew Jeremiah Wright. So it has absolutely no connection to all whatever with what he's saying.
But are you saying that someone or something or that some organization may be responsible?
It's, given human nature, it's very possible that it could happen. You see, the book, it asks a few questions. Is it germ or genocide? Is it man-made or is it natural? And then we allow the reader to make that decision, not the author. You decide if it is possible.
Do the known facts about AIDS work with your theory?
Yes and no. Yes, there are lots of there's lots of theories about AIDS that is man-made on one hand, and there's lots of theories that says it's natural. I know some people in the medical industry.
Is the book meant to be enjoyable? A good read?
It's a lovely story. It's a story about love. It's really a love story of people who love each other, love what they do, but then, you know, you have to have the other side of love,
right,
to make love real. So it's a matter of fact, the leading bookseller in Europe, in England, said it's a delightful read on the website. So it's a lovely story. I'm not capable of anything intellectual. So it's a story.
So you had fun with it too?
I had so much fun with this thing. I want to do it again and again. And I'm working on a couple more, by the way. But it's a story, a love story.
All right. Great talking to you, Mr. Hale. Thank you very much. Hale will be signing copies of his book Thursday, June the 5th from 5:30 to 7 at the Learning Center, which is located at 5524 Northwest 7th Avenue. And if you'd like more information, call 305-756-3227. Again, the book, Dance with the Devil, The AIDS Conspiracy.